Hi. Hi, kitty. Wanna say hi? That's actually not my cat, that's my neighbor's cat, but he just shows up and always wants to be fed, so. I feel so shy, like I haven't talked to a camera in a long time. Hi guys, my name is Callie. If you have never seen me before, I don't even know what I film anymore because I haven't filmed in like a year and a half. So hi, we're just gonna do this journey together. I also may or may not have lost my camera. So a few updates. We moved into our new house. It's kind of a mess, just ignore that. I don't know where my camera is because it's probably in a box, just piled away somewhere. But this is my new phone that I'm filming on. I hope the quality's good because it's supposed to be like the best quality for iPhone. If like I keep changing angles and everything, that's because I don't know if I'm still filming or not because I can't see myself. So I'm just gonna keep checking. I'm just gonna like catch you up to speed a little bit because my last video, I believe I was like 36 weeks pregnant. So that was a long time ago. I have a 19-month-old going on 20 months. Oh my God. I just said that out loud and that sounds absolutely crazy because he's gonna be 2 in March. Filmed that last video and I did actually film like a birth story, like when my son was very small. And for some reason I just never uploaded it. I'm pretty sure I edited it and everything, but we were staying with my husband's grandparents at the time. So I feel like it was, I was like whispering and it was just like kind of awkward because I was afraid that they were gonna like come in and be like, what are you doing? By the way, I look like this because I always look like this, which is probably not a good thing, but I'm pregnant, so I'm just gonna let it slide. Basically, I had my son on March 16th, 2023 at 7:21 in the morning. He was born. It was a very fast delivery and labor. My water broke at like 1 in the morning. So by the time I got to the hospital, I was already like 4 or 5 centimeter. I think I was like 5, maybe even 6. So he came very quickly. It wasn't even my primary doctor that ended up delivering him because she didn't answer the phone. And he was just coming too quick, so I just called the next doctor. So he came very quick, and now he is this crazy little toddler boy. Like, I don't even know how else to describe him. He's like my husband's little twin. He was a mama's boy, now he's a little daddy's boy. It's just, it melts my heart a little bit because I just love seeing their relationship. Oh, that's what, hi kitty. That's what happened after I uploaded that video. He came when I was 39 weeks, so just a few weeks after I uploaded that. So we're in our own home. We just bought it in September of this year, so like 2 months ago. I don't know. I mean, I'm in school for nursing. I don't really know what else. Yeah, I feel like my life has been pretty just family and work and school. And now we're gonna add another little peanut. I just want to kind of tell you guys, first of all, that I'm pregnant. Then I wanna just say like my DPO symptoms, because when I was in my 2-week wait, I was so on these videos. Like I needed to know every single day from like the first DPO that what people were having. I'll just kind of show you my bum. I don't even really know if you can see it because I can't see myself. I'm not very big, I don't think. I am 23 weeks today, so a little over halfway. We just found out the I took one of the sneak peek tests, Kitty's just scratching up my couch. Anyways, I took one of those sneak peek like at home blood tests when I was 6 weeks and I got a result. And then I took the genetic testing through the doctor and I also got a gender result. And then we just had our anatomy scan like 2 weeks ago and we got the same result for all 3 times. So I am having a baby girl, which is crazy. Like we just had a boy. So I'm very excited. I'm just gonna have a little boy and a girl and I'm just so excited to see the relationship. I'm just gonna start going through my symptoms. I didn't really start noticing anything until about 5 DPO because I feel like before that, like, you're just like getting fertilized. Like, you're probably not gonna notice like anything. I started jotting down at 5. So 5 DPO. I put that I had gas and diarrhea. I had this with my son too. I noted diarrhea, but you know, when you go on like Dr. Google, it always says constipation is a symptom. So I'm like, is it diarrhea? Like, would that even be associated with pregnancy? But I did take note of it just in case, and now I'm really thinking it was. I put that just my left nipple was sore when it was touched. So like, I would feel it touch like my shirt or my bra, and it just hurt so bad. And then I would just like touch it, and it hurt so bad, but not my right one, which I thought was very interesting. So it was just, that's like a common theme in my pregnancy. It was a lot of like one-sided stuff. Also on 5 DPO, I was having a one-sided cramp. And it kind of felt like where an implant would be. You know, like when you get implantation cramps, that's what it felt like. So I had that for like a few days, but it was really strong on 5 DPO. So I took quite a big note of that. 6 DPO, I put that I had a dull burning throat. Like, it wasn't like acid reflux, it was just kind of there. Like, it just wasn't going away. But like, it didn't burn like that bad. Oh my God, I don't know what that cat is doing. Anyway, I just put that I felt like I had something in my throat. Like, it just kind of felt like there was a lump or something, like just wasn't going away. Like, no matter how much water I drink or anything, it just wouldn't go away. So a lot of stuff going on in my throat. So I was at work this day, because I specifically remember this. I put lower back pain. Well, I am a CNA at the hospital, you know, that I work at. And I had to do a 1-to-1 with a patient. So it's just kind of sitting in with them and hanging out. And I remember I was sitting in this chair, because I had been in the chair for like 6 hours sitting with them, and my lower back hurt so bad. And I was like, okay, I'm already kind of having suspicions that I'm pregnant, but I've been sitting in this chair for like 6 hours and I can't go anywhere. So I was really questioning if it was just from sitting or if I was pregnant. I was suspicious though. I was definitely like, that could be more than what I'm thinking. Then I was just feeling off. A lot of people, when they find out that they're pregnant, they say like, I just knew. Like, I knew that I was pregnant. That's kind of how I felt. I just felt like something was different about me. I know my body, and you know your body very well. You can just tell when something's different, and that's exactly how I felt. Then I had a headache, and this is where I started my middle of the night wake-ups, which is what made me take a pregnancy test. I woke up, I think, 6 DPO, and then I stopped logging. It was like 7 DPO, 8 DPO, 9 DPO, and I think 10 DPO. I was awake on the dot 3 a.m. every morning, and I could not go back to sleep. I had like this insomnia, and I was like, this is so weird. That never happens with me. I never just wake up at 3 a.m. and then can't fall back asleep. Like, weird. So that's when I was like, the final straw. I'm like, I'm gonna take a pregnancy test. So I took a pregnancy test. I was working a lot in this time, so I wanted to take it at like 11, 12, but I was like, okay, you know, I have to work. I don't really want to take it before I go to work, and I can't take it after because first morning urine, you know? I took it on 13 DPO, and I got a positive. I want to say that I was surprised. I mean, I definitely knew that there was something going on. I knew that there was something different. I just didn't really think that I would actually see a positive on a test, you know? Especially because I can make a whole video about this too, about I was diagnosed with PCOS, and my cycles had been all over the place, and I had started birth control for like 4 months, and I had just gotten off of it, so I was like, I might not even be ovulating, I don't know. I also want to do a review of the Anito hormone tracker because that helped me so much getting pregnant. I don't know, I was just really surprised. Like I wasn't, but you know, I was, to actually see the test. Yeah, and I'll be putting pictures and everything of my tests in. It was so faint, but I saw it clear as day. I sent it to my friend and I'm like, they're positive. And she saw the line right away too. And it was just crazy. I was shaking and like crying happy tears. I just couldn't believe it. And then my husband was still like asleep because it was really early in the morning because I had to pee really early. So then I just went back to bed and I was just like, I'm pregnant. And I think he was kind of too tired to even understand what was going on because I think he was just like, okay, and then went back to bed. Yeah, it was crazy. And then I never really had morning sickness or anything. Well, I mean, I did a little bit, but I wasn't like actively vomiting. Like with my first pregnancy, I could not move. I was so sick. It was terrible. It was like very refreshing actually being able to like eat and just like function, especially having a toddler this time around. I really was glad that I was able to, you know, get up without throwing up. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm still like in disbelief that I'm pregnant, but I'm getting kicked like freaking crazy. So I'm 23 weeks, like I said, with my baby girl. We're trying to start getting her nursery together, but it's like a total disaster. I'll probably make a video just like organizing that because whew, like my husband's gaming stuff is in there right now. I just bought a new bassinet from Marketplace, so I'm excited to use that and hopefully get some sleep this time around. I don't even know. I'm just excited. Toddler, I tell him, I'm like, baby, and he'll point and say, baby. Or the bassinet is in his room right now because, like I said, the nursery is just like a shit show. And he'll point to it and say, baby. He doesn't, he's very young. So he doesn't understand, I don't think, but when he actually sees the baby, hopefully he'll put like it together like that's the baby that was in mama's belly. I'm just so excited for them to meet. I'm excited to see her. And if you are fortunate enough to have more than one kid, you know, it's kind of exciting to see how your kids are going to be different. Are they going to look different? Like different hair, different eyes. Like my son has curly blonde hair and blue eyes. And I'm like, is she going to have that or is she going to get like the brown from me? That I think is where I'm gonna wrap up this little update symptom. I'm pregnant, I'm excited, and I can't wait to share more of this with you guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.